So, are blacks more racist than whites? This is example number 4. It's about Miss America 2014, Nina Davuluri, and her Twitter Holocaust. Now, like I said before, racist people can turn anything into a discussion about race. So I'm going to run down some comments that Caucasian people were making on Twitter, because of course I've heard that they're not racist or anything. It's not like they could turn anything into a racial discussion, a negative racial discussion. Okay, first quote says, "And the Arab wins Miss America. Classic." She's actually Indian. The next person says, "How the f*** does a foreigner win Miss America? She is Arab, idiots." No, she's not. The next person says, "Miss Arab wins Miss America. And the score of the Seattle-San Fran game is 5-0 at the half. What is life?" Yeah, it sounds like this person wants out of life. So why not just do the world a favor and take a volcano swim? Moving along. Next one says, "I swear I am not racist, but this is America." Anytime they have to say that they're not racist before they say something. The next person says, "Asian or Indian? Are you kidding?" No, not even kidding. Kidding. No G. This is America. Oh my God. Wow. You would think they were trying to show a butt to Becky. The next person says, "This is America, not India." The next one says, "Miss New York is an Indian. With all due respect, this is America." And it just keeps going and going. The next one says, "Miss America right now or Miss Al Qaeda." Now, I don't think she works for the U.S. government, so why would they ask that question about her being Miss Al Qaeda? The next person says, "Congratulations, Al Qaeda. Our Miss America is one of you." For the record, this woman is from India. She's not from Afghanistan. She's not from Iraq or Iran or wherever these people think she's from. Fake Americans like this one are getting dumber and dumber every day. Moving along. Let's move on to the next one. Quote, "Miss America is a terrorist." Whatever, it's fine. So she is a serial killer because she is an Indian? Oh, sweet Lord Jesus' These people are crazy. Ain't nobody got time for that. The next one says, "So Miss America is a terrorist." Another one, "More like Miss Terrorist, hashtag Miss America." Let's see. So the next one says, "Miss America? You mean Miss 7-Eleven? Miss America is brought to you by their sponsors, P.F. Chang and 7-Eleven. Or how about this one? "Miss America, foot-long buffalo chicken on whole wheat, please and thank you." In other words, this person is talking about her like as if she's a servant, like how Erin Grimes did on Big Brother 15 on CBS when she was talking about the, quote, black girl who's actually mixed, calling her Aunt Jemima and talking about her making pancakes and saying that the Asian woman, the Korean, should go cook her some rice. They look at everybody else as their servants, huh? Interesting. It's okay. Teresa Vale, I think you should have won. That was Miss Kansas. The next person says, "Man, our president nor our Miss America isn't even American. I'm sorry, but Miss Kansas, I really salute you. The real American. Hashtag Miss America." Ignorance is bliss because Miss Kansas isn't an American, but we'll get back to that later. Darn. I wish Miss Kansas would have won. Real American woman. Moving along. 9/11 was 4 days ago. And she gets Miss America? Once again, trying to connect it to 9/11. The next person, ABC's, this is at ABC 2020, so they're actually messaging the television station. And they said, "Nice slap to the face of the people in 9/11. How pathetic. Hashtag Miss America." Next one, Miss America, what the f***? Have we forgotten 9/11? So these nasty comments got even worse. I mean, how can anything be worse than being called a terrorist? Well, the European nationalists took their racism even further by posting pictures of a blonde-haired woman from Kansas named Teresa Vale, and she is photoed dressed in the fatigue, shooting arrows, and defiled with tattoos. The meme goes on to state that she is the quote real Miss America. Now, the issue with this, of course, is that she is no more American than Nina is. See, Miss Kansas is a European. She is no more native to the land than the real winner, Nina Davuluri, is. Her dressed up as a serial killer wearing camouflage thug wear doesn't make her an American. Her ancestors don't come from here. Her ancestors, if anything, ironically terrorized the real natives. The ones that people like you, if you are offended, never want to speak about. I'm talking about the American Aborigines. Now, if you Nazis are this angry over a beauty pageant, how angry about your pitiful lives in general are you really? You know, how angry are your children? How close are we to another mass shooting, another Aurora? You know, how about another school shooting from team quote, we have our stuff together and we are the civilized ones. Follow our lead and everything will be fine. No. You wonder why people quote unquote pull the race card, as you call it. You're pulling it for them. You are the race card pullers. Every time I turn around, there's another gang of Caucasian people terrorizing somebody because of their race and quickly playing the victim or sympathy card. Think about it. This woman is from a country that had nothing to do with 9/11. And these people keep saying that she's a terrorist. Who knows how much emotional and mental damage it caused this lady to see this in what Caucasian people really believe deep down inside. Racism is an illness, and we need to point it out and shun it every time that we see it, because this is disgusting. The people who posted these messages are dogs. You're gonna take this woman's dream and do this with it? Blame her for about 3,000 deaths and say that she's a threat to our society? Now imagine if some of these people are doctors, lawyers, school teachers, and police officers. Do you really think that they're going to be fair and balanced? If this is the way they freak out about a lady winning a beauty pageant, what if they're a judge in court? Do you think that they're going to give a fair ruling? The insane thing about this is that this is just the Caucasian consensus on Twitter. This is what happens when you allow people of European descent to pretend that they're the real Americans. None of these people are even American at all. Your ancestors don't come from here. Native Americans who are called, quote, Indians by gringos need to come together and reclaim their land and kick out anyone who promotes these Nazi lies once and for all. If you don't like America, go back to Europe and wherever else you come from. As far as the question about who is more racist, the truly racist are so racist that even when somebody wins a beauty pageant, they attempt to steal their happiness and say false and inflammatory things about them. Then they point out Soldier Girl and say that she's the real American. She's part of a gang that terrorizes the whole planet. You and your warmongers can go to hell. How about that? We all know who the most racist people on the planet are. They make everything a race issue or discussion so that they can attempt to exalt superiority over people that they don't have superiority over. If she was a so-called black, they would have thrown some fake statistics out there at us to boot. Anyway, long story short, you've proven yourself once again to be the most racist. Thank you for the laughs. Maybe one of these days, we can start laughing with you and stop laughing at you. So become civilized soon, if you can. Sick people, you really need to seek help. You people.